Hello, Secondary 1. How are you today? I hope you are doing great. Okay. So today we are going to continue our lesson about Africa. So we are going to learn about the different climatic zones or the different climate or the different types of climate in Africa. Okay, the different climate in Africa, the natural vegetation, and wildlife in Africa. Okay, so let us start immediately to the climatic zones. Okay, the different climatic zones in Africa. Okay, the first one is the equatorial type. The equatorial type. This type of or the equatorial type is experienced in some part of Africa. It is found in the Congo Basin along the coast of the Gulf of Guinea. So this is these are the regions in Africa that experience this type of climate. Okay? This region in Africa experience this type of climate. So they have, or in this region, they have a climate which is hot and wet throughout the year. Again, they have a climate which is hot and wet throughout the year. Okay, another one. They also have annual rainfall, or the average annual temperature is about 27 degrees Celsius, and the rainfall ranges from 150 to 250 centimeter. So the humidity in this region is always above 80%. So it is very hot, okay? It is very hot in this region during the day. Okay? So next is the vegetation. What are the natural vegetation in this region? Okay? So this region supports the growth of dense tropical rainforest. Okay? Tropical rainforest, and this forest consists of a wide variety of broad-leaved evergreen trees. Okay? Another important vegetation in this region are mahogany. Okay, these are important trees, no? These are important trees in this region. Mahogany, ebony, green heart, woody creepers called lianas. Okay? So these are the natural vegetation. Okay? Natural vegetation that grow in this region. And they also have wildlife or wild animals. Like for example, birds, tree frogs, butterflies, and bats. They also have pythons, okay? Black colobus monkeys. They also have gorillas, jaguars, deadly green mambas, bats, bird and insects. are also found in this region. They also have elephants, bongo, okapi, okay, mandrill, and African leopard. They also have crocodiles, fish, okay, live in the rivers, which are found or which are found in these regions, okay. Another climatic type is, oh, here you are the pictures. This is the picture of a gorilla, a bongo, okay. Another type of climate found in Africa is the savanna or tropical grassland type. This type of climate is experienced in or mainly found in Sudan in Western Africa. Okay? It is also experienced in the equatorial forest of the Congo, basin to Botswana, and Angola in the south. Okay, so these are the regions or regions that experience this country. This climate, I should say, sorry. This climate. So they have also definite dry wet seasons. Okay? They have a definite or there are definite dry and wet seasons. They also have winters. Okay, winters in this region are cool and dry, and summers are hot and wet. Okay, so this is the climate in this region. Okay, another one, the vegetation. What are the plants or natural vegetation that can grow in this region? So they have flat top thorny trees. Okay, they have tall grass with short thorny trees, and tall grass with short thorny trees, or called parkland or bushveld. Okay, and they also have trees like deciduous or deciduous trees. Another one, wildlife. What are the wild animals that are found in this region? Okay, so they have grazing herbivores or animals that eat only grass, which is zebra, impala, gazelle, Cape buffalo, and the African elephant. They also have giraffe and other animals that eat other animals or called carnivores. Okay, like for example, lion, cheetah, panther, scavengers like hyenas, and vultures. Okay, and they also have hippopotamuses that live in the rivers in this region. Okay, or that are found. These are the wildlife that are found in this region. Another climatic type is the hot desert type. Hot desert type. Hot desert type. Hot desert type is experienced in some deserts in Africa, like the Sahara Desert stretches across North Africa, and in the south are the Kalahari and Namib Desert. So these are the desert or some deserts in Africa that have a hot desert type of climate. Okay? So this region receives hardly any rainfall in some parts of Sahara. Okay, the air is very dry and the days are very hot and the nights are very cold. And the vegetation, what are the plants that can grow in this region? Okay, so there are some plants that can grow in desert like grasses, cacti or cactus, cacti, bushes grow, bushes too, bushes. We have grasses, cacti, and bushes grow in this region. Okay, in this region in Africa, and also date palms. Okay, date palms, which grow in oases. Another one, the wildlife or animals that can be seen or that can be found in this region are lizards, snakes, scorpions, and burrowing animals like foxes, wild dogs that live in the desert. There are also camels, which are found in the Sahara. There are also frogs, toads, and crocodiles that live in the lake, okay, in the lakes of the Sahara. There are also ostrich that lives in the Kalahari, and more than 300 species of birds can be spotted also in Sahara region. Okay? Another type of climate is the Mediterranean type. Mediterranean type. This type of climate is experienced in some part of Africa like the coastal areas along Mediterranean Sea in the north and in the south tip of Africa. So these are the regions in Africa that experience Mediterranean type of climate. So this region receives rainfall only during winter or it rains only during winter. And the summers are also hot and dry. Moving on to the vegetation. Okay? Vegetation in this region are olive trees, citrus, citrus fruits like orange, cedar, cedar trees, and grapevine, which also grow in this type of climate. Okay? And then wildlife. In this region, there are not much wildlife is found in this climatic zone. Okay? Most animals find it difficult to adapt because it is very hot. This environment or this region is very hot. They have dry summers followed by cool, wet winters. So there are not much animals. Okay? Only few animals like reptiles, like frogs and birds. Okay? Another type of climate found in Africa is the temperate grassland type. The temperate grassland type is found in South African Plateau. Okay. And in the Karoo in Western Cape Province, South Africa. So these are the regions that experience this climate type. Okay? The summers in this region are hot and winters are cold and dry. And also the vegetation or natural vegetation in this region are okay, are consist of grasslands with a few scattered trees. These grassland are called veld. Okay, veld, meaning field in the African language. So they have grass, and they also have various kinds of red grass in this region. And then, of course, they also have trees. So the wildlife that can live in this climatic zone is they have lion, they have leopards, cheetahs, giraffe, elephants, hippopotamuses, oryxes, kudas, elands, antelopes, which survive in this region. Okay? So they also have mammals or smaller mammals. They also have reptiles. They also have birds that are found in the forest or found in the wild environment in this region. Okay, next is the tropical monsoon type. Tropical monsoon type is experienced in this region in Africa, the eastern shore of Africa. The Sudan type of climate gives way to the tropical monsoon type. Okay, this one, the eastern shore of Africa, experience this type of climate. Okay, so they have, or there's the summers there are hot and wet. Winters there are cool and dry. Okay, they also have monsoon winds. Okay, they also have monsoon winds. And the vegetation or plants that can grow under this climatic zone or climatic region is deciduous forest. Okay, deciduous forest or deciduous trees. And for wildlife or wild animals that are found in this climatic zone is lemurs and wild beast. Okay, lemurs and wild beast, which can be found also in this region. Okay, the last one, the last climatic zone in Africa is the mountain type. Mountain type. This type of climate is experienced in the mountains in Africa. Okay, like the Atlas Mountains, the Ethiopian Highlands, the Rwenzori Range. In Central Africa, the highlands of Kenya, the Drakensberg Range of South Africa, and the Cameroon Highlands in the west. So these are the mountain ranges or mountain ranges or mountain regions that experience this type of climate in Africa. So in this region, they have tropical monsoon type of climate. The climate here is generally cooler and more humid than surrounding lowlands. Okay? The vegetation or the plants that can grow in these mountains are deciduous and evergreen forest, which grow in moist areas. Okay? Another one, the wildlife. What are the wildlife or animals that can live or that live in these mountains? Okay? In Africa. So they have olive baboon, they have Egyptian wolf, the African leopard, the spotted hyena, the Walia ibex and gelada, Gelada is a kind of monkey. Okay. And they also have various reptiles, insects, and birds are also found in these areas in or regions in Africa. So these are the different climatic zones in Africa. Okay? These are the different climatic zones in Africa. There are about 7 climatic zones in Africa. So next week we are going to answer exercise or the exercise in your book at page 62. We are going to answer that one. Exercise A, exercise B. Okay? Exercise A and exercise B only. So if you have time, you can answer. Okay? You can answer and we will have or we will answer again on Monday. We will check or we will answer by one on Monday. Okay? On Monday. On Friday next week. Okay, so this is all for today. Thank you for listening. See you again next Friday.